So, B-Mac, I'm going to go back to you because I want to talk about your guy, curly-haired Russell Wilson. He's now in Denver. Is he going to save that franchise from itself? Drew Lock has moved on as part of that trade to Seattle. Caesars has them at 10 wins. Are you buying Russ Wilson to Denver, or are you a little worried about that?
I'm buying it, but I think we will see some issues. You know, you talk about a new quarterback going to a new organization, a new coaching regime there, first-year head coach. It's going to be a lot of turnover. But I see, ideally, with this team, I see push. I see them winning at least double digits. You look at the division. We talked about how difficult the division will be, seeing the likes of the Chiefs, the Raiders, and the Chargers twice a year. And outside of that, you know, they have some other winnable games. I like how they start the schedule off the table, Lisa. You go to Seattle. That's a homecoming. You got Houston on the schedule. You got the Jets, and you got Jacksonville. But me personally, I think we will see maybe a slow start offensively for the Broncos with Russell Wilson and his new a cast of offensive teammates. But I go push. I think that's the reality of this win total for me. I easily see double digits happening for the Broncos. I say 10 wins. I say push.
I am on the other side of this. I'm saying 12 wins. They go 12-5 and tie the Kansas City Chiefs. Russell Wilson is the difference, and unfortunately, it's a year too late for Vic Fangio, who was waiting for a quarterback to be the guy to take him to that mountaintop. So I've got Kansas City winning via a tiebreaker, but, you know, B-Mac, you're talking about their schedule. You're right. The front half of the schedule is easy, and the bye comes at that halfway point of their schedule. So you love to see that as a player where you get that break halfway through the season, and you can kind of make that second half push in order to go to the playoffs. Talk about, you know, getting on the same page as wide receivers and all that. Look, this guy's meeting with Peyton Manning, breaking down film already in his office there in the facility. He's already having all the players come down to San Diego to work out with them before they even got there for their offseason training. So trust me, offensively, they're going to be on the same page. To me, the biggest question is about the defense. Whether a guy like Bradley Chubb is going to be able to step up and be the player they drafted him to be. If Randy Gregory is going to turn out to be that consistent pass rusher they think he's going to be. And how big of a step can a guy like Patrick Surtain take in his second year, who had a phenomenal rookie season? But this roster is built to win now. I honestly think the only question mark in my head is how Nathaniel Hackett handles it as a first-time head coach and going up against this tough division. But I got a lot of faith in Russell Wilson being the change and being the difference in this on this team and in this division this year and getting to 12 wins and, again, another playoff team.
So, Brady, question for you, quarterback question for you. I'm high on Russell as well, but if you had to rank the top three guys in the AFC West, who would be 1, 2, and 3 at the quarterback spots?
Patrick, Russell, Justin Herbert, Derek Carr. And by the way, it's not a slight to Derek Carr, Justin Herbert, but we've already seen Russell Wilson do more so far in his career. And Patrick Mahomes is a unique talent. We've seen him do a ton. But, you know, I think we're going to see now with Russell Wilson and the Denver Broncos organization get a lot more credit for the type of player that he is. I think he was hiding up in the Pacific Northwest, where if you look over consistently, organizations over the last decade that have been as good as the New England Patriots were, it'd be the Seattle Seahawks. When you think about the fact that we had one losing season his entire tenure there with Pete Carroll, it's pretty remarkable in the fact that they went to 2 Super Bowls, won 1. So to me, I think it's going to be a big-time change. You're going to see a lot more press and attention given to Russell Wilson. He might even get actually an MVP vote for once. He may actually get a vote for once in the MVP race.
All right, well, Brady is making his case for Russ Wilson and the Denver Broncos. I'm actually leading with B-Mac. I have them at 9 wins. If they're in the AFC South, I have them at 16 wins. I'm just concerned about that division being so incredibly tough. And I know Russ has experience playing in tough divisions, but new teammates, new system, new coach. We'll see how it goes there. But again, it's hard not to be impressed by the moves that the Broncos made, primarily because they got Russell Wilson. All right.
Do you want a sports network that delivers everything that matters about the game? The highlights, the picks, the instant analysis, no yelling, no fake debates, no politics. Hit the subscribe button and never miss a moment.